I don't think you should give her an ultimatum. That's wild.
Well, that's when the book comes into play. If I have evidence for someone being an evil, what you call companion, right? The friends on the day of judgment, I will remind her, it's the believers. The enemy. So now, why are you? If this woman is an evil companion, what are you benefiting hanging with this evil companion? She's not adding nothing beneficial. I will remind her of this. Now she don't want to listen to me. That's not control. That's just the truth. We got to watch who we hanging around.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead, dude.
You know, you guys are talking about Quran chapter 4, verse 3. And I was wondering about, oh, you weren't? Okay. About the orphan girls? Isn't it about the orphan girls? So? Okay. Well, actually, I was interested in verse 23. No, verse 23. Chapter 4, verse 23. Yeah. It says there, if I could read it, it says, prohibited to you are your mothers, your daughters, your sisters, your father's sisters, your mother's sisters, your brother's daughters, your sister's daughters, your milk mothers who nursed you, your sisters through nursing, your wives' mothers, your stepdaughters under your guardianship. Okay. But if you have not gone in unto them, there is no sin upon you. So this is kind of saying that if you're married to a woman and she has like a beautiful daughter and you haven't had sex with this woman yet, maybe you're on your way to the hotel or something, you can have sex with her daughter. Is that right? Like your stepdaughter, you can have sex with your stepdaughter according to this verse?
Yeah. What is this dude always coming in here with this disrespect?
No, it's verse 23. Please read it and explain it. No, read it. Read it. It says, okay. Okay, in the Arabic. Okay, it's verse 4, verse 23. Okay, let me see. التي في حجوركم من نسائكم التي دخلتم بهن. دخلتم means you entered in. Okay. Well, I'm an American, but yeah. Okay, well, I
That will be involved, but
the word in Arabic, the word in Arabic, is dakhaltum, which means you entered. Bihun, you entered her. That's what in Arabic, that's what it says. You entered them. Chapter 4, verse 23. It's saying like if you got married to this woman and then you find that her daughter is beautiful. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, we'll go ahead. Can you read it? Can you go ahead and read it? Can you read it? Mm-hmm.
Of your fathers, the sisters of your mothers, the sisters of your brother, the daughters of your sister, your nursing mothers, the girls who nurse from the same woman as you, the mothers of your wives, the daughters of your wives with whom you have consummated the marriage. If the marriage has not been consummated, you may marry the daughter. Also,
okay. See, that was it right there. Okay.
Existing marriages, God is forgiver, most merciful. All right, so right here, right, it says marriage.
Marriage. In the Arabic, the word is dakhaltum, which means you entered them. Okay. You know, if you know that, do you بتحكي عربي? Do you speak Arabic? It's- well, the Quran is Arabic, right? Yeah, I mean, um, to be honest, you know, I'm not. It means like it's old, right? It's, let me outdated. So the Quran is no longer Arabic. Okay, so what it says in Arabic doesn't matter then. Okay. Mhm.
That's not actually true.
Okay. دخلتم بهن لن تكونوا Well, could I just tell you exactly the words in Arabic? Can I tell you exactly the words in Arabic? Just because, yeah. دخلتم, you entered بهن, into them. فإن لم يكونوا دخلتم بهن فلا جناح عليكم وحلل أبنائكم الذين من أصلبكم. Okay, so of the, mhm, okay. من الرضاعة.
Your boy Sam Shimon at where he at?
He's he's where he is. I'm not sure exactly. دخلتم فإن لم يكونوا دخلتم بهن فلا جناح عليكم. So it's saying that, you know, you married this woman and then you find out she's got a beautiful daughter, okay, but you haven't had sex with this woman that you married yet. Not دخلتم بهم. You haven't actually had an intercourse with them. Then it's okay for you to have intercourse with her daughter. No, this is Quran. This is Quran, chapter 4, verse 23. It does right here. It's do you speak Arabic? أنت عربية? Okay. Okay. أمهات نسائكم. Okay. التي بتحكي عربي أنت. And it's verse. It's 423. 423. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. If you want me to, I will. If you want me to, do you want me to? I will. I'll be happy to. Okay. Okay. Forbidden. Okay. The word first, the first word. Do you want me to? Do you want me to? It says, حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم. Forbidden to you are your mothers, وبناتكم, and your daughters, وأخواتكم, وعماتكم, your sisters and your aunts, وخالاتكم. خالاتكم is your maternal aunts, وبنات الأخ, daughters of the brother, وبنات الأخت, the daughters of the sister, like, you know, your niece. وأمهات التي أرضعنكم أخوتكم, and like the brothers that are through nursing, meaning you both had the same wet nurse. من الرضاعة. رضاعة is breastfeeding. Okay. وأمهات نسائكم, and the mothers of your women. Okay, so you're not allowed to marry your mother-in-law. وربئكم التي حجوركم من نسائكم. Okay, it says التي دخلتم بهن فإن لم تكونوا دخلتم بهم فلا جناح عليكم. Okay, so this is saying that, you know, the children of the woman that you fall in love with, you know, this woman that you married, okay, which is like your stepdaughters. I thought you wanted me to. I thought you wanted me to. Mhm. دخلت. Mhm. So you can marry your daughter, your stepdaughter. Yes, دخلتم. دخلتم. But okay, but if I could just tell you that the khaltum is actually, it's like speaking to a group of men. The khaltum is like it's talking to like to men in general. The khaltum bihun. Bihun is plural. Bihun is plural because it's talking about the mother and daughter. And it's saying that if you haven't yet had intercourse with the mother, you are allowed to have intercourse. The khaltum, دخلتم. انت بتحكي عربي؟ بتحكي عربي انت ولا لا؟ Well, this verse.
About women, then you got a problem.
Well, you know, I'm just asking you guys, and you guys haven't given me an answer. You guys haven't given me an answer though. Uh-huh. But you haven't. I'm an ex-Muslim. I'm an ex-Muslim. Okay, I'm a nobody, but the Quran says that you can have sex with your stepdaughter here. Yes, it does. I mean, even if, yeah, please, you guys. I'm not just trying to. I'm not trying to just make problems, you guys. I'm just trying to get your attention on the Quran tells you you can have sex with your stepdaughters, you know? Why does I mean, isn't that a problem for you? The Quran says you can have sex with your stepdaughter. I mean, you already married the mother, but you haven't had sex with her yet. لن دخلتم بهم. You didn't enter them, right? Is that not an issue? I mean, as a Muslim, isn't that a problem for you? That the Quran says that this is Allah's words. These are Allah's words, though. I mean, Allah's telling you to marry your to have sex with your stepdaughter.
Sex, right? Now, if I'm, let's say, let's create a scenario. I've been married. I met a woman 40. I met a woman. Let's say let's just create a hypothetical. I like older women. I met a 60-year-old woman. Haven't had sex with her. I'm talking to her. Consummate means to marriage. Now, if she has a daughter that's about 38.
What if she's 15 or 14? But the Quran says that that's okay. The Quran in 65:4 says that's okay, right? You know, it's just that the Quran says that's okay. It says in chapter 65:4. You guys know the Quran, right? Don't you guys? Haven't you read the Quran? Well, they kicked me out, you guys. So they kicked me out. So okay, you guys. They were. You know, the verse is 423. It says that if you're married to a woman and then she has a daughter, and it's a beautiful daughter, okay, doesn't say anything about her age. Now this guy who was talking, he was actually onto something. The only thing is he wanted to westernize it and make it legal in the United States. And so he says that the woman that he's in love with is 60 and her daughter's 38. But it could be that the woman is 28 and the daughter is 12, or something. That's what the Quran is saying. Okay. And so anyway, let me see if they continue talking.
And then after puberty, they would reach a shudahu. And after they reach a shudahu would be maturity, right? And when is the maturity? The maturity is at the same time as if you were raising an orphan, that you would have to give the orphan their money. Let me see if I can pull up a verse here to explain that real quick. 1734, where Allah says, he says, yatim, and do not go near the wealth of the orphan. This is if you read 4:6 through 7. I'll read it if y'all want me to. I know y'all know the verse already, but
all right, you guys. I just wanted to do. These guys were there, so I thought I just had a question. They're talking about 4:3, Quran 4:3, all of Surah An-Nisa. The whole thing is a disaster. The whole thing. I mean, from verse 1 onwards, it is a disaster for women. And but I just was asking them about verse 23. Verse 23 says that if you marry a woman but you haven't had sex with her yet, dakhaltum bihun. In Arabic, dakhaltum means you entered her. You haven't entered her yet, and then you see her daughter is beautiful, and you haven't entered the mother yet. You are allowed to enter the daughter. So that's all it's saying in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 23. So that's what I was asking them about. They didn't have an answer. They went all ad hominem on me. If there's any Muslims here who would like to answer, explain this to us. إذا أنت مسلم وأنت فاهم هذه الآية، بتحب تشرح لنا إياها. هي سورة النساء 23. بتقول إذا أنت بتتجوز واحدة ولسه ما دخلت بها، يعني ما نمتش معها، وبعدين بتشوف بنتها وبنتها حلوة وأنت بتحبها ولسه ما دخلتش أمها، ما نمتش مع أمها، مسموح إنك تنام مع بنتها. ما فيش جناح عليك، يعني أنت ما فيش لوم عليك، مش خطية. هذه قرآن، إصحاح سورة النساء 23. So if anybody has an answer, hopefully I'll be back later on tonight. If you have any questions or comments or answers to this, please do return. Thank you. Thanks for being with me, guys.